This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant.
Good morning, good evening. This is Shani Dewey. This is a word of caution. If you're going to have this attitude when you're going to a date or when you started to date, it's going to be ending up as a disaster. This woman decided to go on a date with this man. And he picked her up to go to Cheesecake Factory. And she was displeased with that decision. The first date could be at first starting in a coffee house. Why I always say meet the person in a coffee house? Because you had to know his behavior. You had to know how he treats you. You had to also know his background, his story, why he wants to go to date. And you had to ask the real questions, as on, do you have kids? Do you have a stable job? What are your goals? What are your ambitions at this point? And if you can do a joke or two, very pleasant ones, you can do this. However, this, in my opinion, is the wrong example of how not to date. This woman wasted his precious time. Why? By going late, waiting him for her to get ready, and then on top of that, disrespecting his choice, his decision to take her to a Cheesecake Factory. And to be honest with you guys, I never been to Cheesecake Factory. It just crosses my mind. There is one in Nashville, but I had other plans when it comes to go to Nashville, and it just slipped my mind about this Cheesecake Factory. But yes, I love cheesecakes. If a man would take me on a date to a Cheesecake Factory, I am fucking blessed as it is, because there's so many flavors and so many good things that the Cheesecake Factory has, that is like, it is heaven for me. I really don't care about expensive dinners. I really don't care about chain restaurants either. I have dates at Burger King. I have dates at Starbucks. I have dates at a Mexican restaurant that is not chain. It is just to me get to know the person. It isn't about how much money he can spend on a lavish thing that is unnecessary as him. This woman made an asshat of herself by being aggressive, arrogant, and disrespectful. And I always say there are good men and there are bad men. Also, there are good women and there are bad women. There are the good method of dating, and there's also a bad method to date. And this is one of the examples about bad dating. Arrogance doesn't go anywhere. If you want a high quality guys are not on dating sites. And when I say high quality guys, it means men with money. Rich men. They are not on dating sites. You have to go out to an expensive venue or celebration or restaurant and meet those men. But you cannot have that mentality thinking that, oh, I'm going to meet this guy and I'm going to tell this guy I just want to go to an expensive restaurant. It is a first date. With the rich mentality or with the arrogant mentality, you're not going anywhere. I'm sorry, you're not going anywhere. And this is a lesson. And I'm glad that maybe she's learning, or maybe she's going to still doing that method, her way. It's like it's her way or the highway. That is all.